Hey, welcome to Men on Empire. This is our weekly show of the recap of the show Empire on Fox from a male perspective. In New York City, that's Mark Clark. In Washington, D.C., it's Troy Johnson. And I'm Tony Scott. In Dallas, this episode, guys, is called Without a Country.
Without a Country.
I wonder if do they sit around and think of titles for these shows, or does Lee Daniels just say, I'm going to name this one Without a Country?
Man, I think, there's a title for everything. There's titles for television commercials. They make no sense.
Yes.
No. They make sense to somebody, but just not to most people.
Thought it was clever, but
Yeah. So this episode opens up with Cookie, Hakim, and Andre walking out of Empire because they have been basically kicked out. It's always funny, though, because here you got, like, Cookie, Andre, Hakim, and they're all carrying a box of their belongings in there, which the scene is set up to kind of explain that they're leaving the company because there's no way that Cookie just has one box of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn, you're the heart of Empire. You got one office box.
But the scene was set up to show that they're leaving, so I get that. So, and of course, later on, they're trying to come up with a name for the company, or and Cookie says, you're not. What she say? She says, you're not born with a name. You grow into it.
You grow into it.
Yeah.
Which I had never heard before. I've never heard that before.
Well,
which kind of
you have to grow into Cookie.
The name, yeah.
I mean, what kind of makes Boom Quisha kind of like depressed.
Well, Tony, maybe companies grow into their name.
Well, maybe so. I guess so. So we're at Lucius is in prison and he's trying to get his medication for his illness, and he's denied his medication because the paperwork ain't right, and we'll find out later on why that is. But man, there's nothing worse than really needing some medication and you not being able to get it.
And the symptoms kick in like a second after you don't have it, apparently, because Lucius was...
he was getting ready to spit that rhyme, man. We'll get to that. But Jamal is talking with, who was he talking with when he called Hakim baby trader? He's talking to Cookie, right?
Yes.
Yes. She goes, well, Hakim, you mean baby trader? Oh, damn. I was like, damn. Trader Joe's baby trader. But Cookie tells Hakim, you know what? We're going to start our own company. That's what we're going to do. We're going to start from the bottom. We're going to start over. We're going to build it up, and we're going to take Empire out. That's what we're going to do. And the beauty of that is they could probably do it in 3 episodes because the world moves fast.
Yes.
In television. Yes.
Right. Even the thought process moves too fast. Wait a minute. You just got kicked out of Empire with your one box, and now you're going to make your own company?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, I was at a bar at a football game the other day, and some people new viewers were like, yeah, the storyline, it's a bit unrealistic. But I guess, again, network TV just makes it that way. Because like you said, in real life, there wouldn't be any drama because everybody would be locked into a contract that wouldn't allow them to go anywhere and start a new company.
Yeah.
So in real life, you got it has to be fake because
where's the money?
Yeah, the money.
It was the startup capital and all this stuff like that. Yeah.
And then the other part is, and then Cookie got some money though. Cookie
ain't got that much. She ain't got that much money. She's got a lot, but she ain't got that much to start up a record company. You know how expensive that is to start a record company?
Like for real? Why Kim Porter never broke away from Puffy because of the same reason. Kim Porter was content to never open a business and stay at home as opposed to try to combat Puffy.
And where did that get her?
She's still beautiful, though.
Well, she is fine, yeah. So Lucius is in the yard, man. He's performing in the yard, man. And he's spitting a track, man. And then,
Tony, let me stop you. I knew when I watched this that Troy was at home like, what? I knew Mr. Production was sitting on his couch like, oh, hell no. Hey. I'm not buying it. A 40-year-old rapper. And what the hell is Petey Pablo doing as his henchman? And why has Petey Pablo not been to the gym? And why does Petey Pablo look like Reggie Reg? And yes, Troy, I was in Troy's mindset when I watched it. I was like, Troy ain't gonna buy this one.
No, DJ is back.
Yeah.
From Hustle and Flow.
That's right.
DJ was in the house. But here's the problem with and Mark, you're absolutely right. The whole scene started off with the British guy talking about, hey, Mike, why don't you kick a freestyle in the yard? Like, come on now. I'm like,
what do you say? What do you say, Troy?
Hey, go on, man. Let's see what you can do.
Oh man, that is good stuff.
Clyde. Yeah, all I can remember now is Clyde told me. Clyde told me.
Clyde told him, man.
Clyde didn't tell him about that cough.
No.
Man.
That's funny.
Did not tell him about that cough.
Yeah.
He started coughing, man. I thought a whole can of baby powder was gonna fly out of his mouth. Yeah, one of dry Sahara coughs.
Yes. And you know what? The funny thing about Terrence Howard, I will give him credit as an actor because Terrence, like Lucius, is in some crazy situations a lot of times where I look at it, I'm like, man, could I have done that scene? The answer would be probably no. But he can bring, as crazy as the scene or whatever is, a part of you's like, I'm buying it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kinda. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, now with the rapping on this, that was kind of rough. But I think he is a good actor. You know.
Well, I mean, you couldn't expect even Lucious Lyon at his age to be flowing like Jay-Z in a prison yard. I mean, come on.
Well, Jay-Z is his age. In fact, Jay-Z is older than Lucious Lyon.
Yes, he is.
Well, okay. Well, all right then. So, and then, Officer Prison Guard Ludacris is playing the abusive prison guard in the in this episode, and he kind of breaks it down. And he shuts down the freestyle, man.
Hey, when that happens.
Yeah. So we move forward to. Go ahead, man.
I like the. It seems like Ludacris had a new, fresh outfit for the prison guard. Like I didn't notice the guys before I didn't notice the guards before having the fresh black outfits. It looked like Ludacris brought some. They got a new wardrobe.
Well, what prison guard wears French cuffs? I don't understand. What is that about, man?
And in keeping with the theme this season of small, angry men, Ludacris shows up.
Yeah.
First Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Now I see a dangerous trend. Like who's gonna be next?
Who's gonna be
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart
is
the killer.
Prince will play the police chief. They'll have purple uniforms and stuff, right? It's like that little above their name tag is that little symbol he used to use and everything, man. So
what's your name, Sergeant? Oh, I see.
He's police chief, the Kid.
The overarching theme for Empire Season 2: 12 Angry Small Men.
Hakim has decided he wants a girl group, man. He wants the next Destiny's Child, so he's holding auditions. Right? That first one was brutal.
Oh man.
That was a scene out of Coming to America, right? When the girl was like trying to perform. And then was her name Valentina or Veronica? What was her name, man? The little Latina.
I call her Little Bit.
Little Bit. She could sing, man, but she was hella confident though. She didn't want to be part of the group though.
Yeah.
She had swagger.
We got to see everything that's wrong with the music industry in 3 minutes. Right there. All the things that push my buttons, we saw right there. First of all, people who have no business trying to come out and sing anything are lined up to try to be a star.
Yeah.
Right.
Go to school.
Yes.
Then,
how about
somebody who is talented is standing in judgment, is being judged by people who don't have talent and are telling them to shut up and just do your thing, and we'll leave the judgment up to us.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All those things. If you want to know what the music industry is about, voila, there it is right there.
And the one who said that we'll be judging, she had to hurry up and be done because she had to go to her other job at Pollo Campana. So it's like, What the hell?
Yeah,
So
exactly. So,
But the funny thing was the girl who came on after the Latina, and when Andre came in and she started singing and he told her to be quiet,
Yes.
and then she tried to pick it up and he turned around and he goes, "Don't you sing another word?" She was like, "Gotcha."
yes.
But Hakim has the name for the group, Rainbow Sensation, which basically everybody kind of threw up a little bit in their mouth when he said the name of that group, man, because it was like, really? That's all you get come up with was Rainbow Sensation?
You can rap, but you're not an A&R, buddy.
You know what? Smoke some more weed, man. Maybe some ideas will come through.
Cut another row of lines in your head, but maybe that'll
inspire something. Yes.
Well, you're right. He needs to be. Andre said you need to be in the studio, stop worrying about all this other stuff.
That's true.
And start cutting some records.
That's it. Not everybody's cut out to be a mogul, but that don't make you a bad person or less of a person.
Andre is uptight, ain't he?
Well, yeah, man. I mean, I think he's slowly having a breakdown, little by little, and we'll find out later that it got accelerated a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, but apparently, Boo Boo Kitty is insisting on being part of Cookie's new record company through Hakim.
Right.
But her was this the line? Was this the line of the night? And I might have gotten some of it wrong, but she says, "If it wasn't for women like me, bitches like you would spend your life on your knees."
I don't know if that. I got another one, Tony. That was a classic Cookie line.
It's a contender.
That was a classic, and I think it was kind of like you said, it was attitudinal, and you were like, damn. But then if you really thought about it, you were like, okay, so let's see, Cookie. you know how when somebody says something and you're really impressed, but then if you break it down, it don't make no damn sense. That's kind of how I felt. Like I was like, I'm impressed by that, but okay, you saying the ride or die chick? If it wasn't for the ride or die chicks, then the pretty chicks. Okay, no. Are you saying if it was women in prison? No, that's not. Would you say? You know what I mean? It's like you don't know what angle. I would know. There was a couple scenes like that you're going to get to later on tonight.
It was Cookie flying into a rage for no particular reason. That also was kind of like, okay. Obviously, Boo Boo Kitty is smart. She does have some acumen, but she's not everything.
Right.
She does have something.
Yeah.
Obviously, they realize that she could bring some kind of talent. I thought the line was Hakim's line because Cookie was going in on Boo Boo Kitty about who she is, what she's doing, and the fact that she's laying up with her 20-year-old son. And then Hakim said, "Mom, it's none of your business who I get dirty with."
They got you, man.
You know, he trying to be a tough guy. He comes off kind of wussy though. I just got to be.
Could you imagine saying that to your mother?
Man,
No. Yeah, and you know what? I think that's what keeps the show kind of moving, because I think it is so unrealistic, and a lot of times you're kind of like wondering, you're like, am I on board or not? But then a line like that will make you laugh and kind of calm it down, because I think that's important when you're talking about these shows. Almost like being able to laugh at yourself. That's one of those lines where you're almost laughing. You're laughing at yourself. You're laughing at the ridiculousness of everything.
I bet they had to do that in several takes. I guess everybody probably started busting out laughing. I would imagine so.
Put that on a T-shirt, as Shaquille O'Neal would say.
Lucius says that Hakim can only have his album back if he comes back to Empire. Jamal went to visit him in jail, and Jamal notices that something is wrong with Lucius.
Yeah.
You know, clearly he's not himself through Jamal's eyes. And then Purple Suit sitting at the next table.
Yes.
Rawlings, what's his name?
Thirsty
Rawlings, yes. He kind of like passes his card, and he's shut down by the prison guard. Say there's no cross conversation. He should have said there was no cross conversating, and it'd been more realistic.
Hey, man, you can't cross conversate in here.
But he tells them that I can fix this problem. Although he went to University of Guam is where he went.
That's where he got his law degree.
Yes, the Guam. What is their mascot, man? The Guam Gophers. What are they? What is
the plantain?
The Guam plantains, yes. The fighting plantains is what they are. So Hakim tells Tiana that he wants her to join Rainbow Sensation, his girl group.
Man, I do too.
Yes. He said, first of all, let me say, I like what you're doing with the panties under the see-through tights. I like that. Secondly, what was that outfit?
I don't know.
It was
that is my suggestion for Halloween, ladies.
Well, some ladies will wear it and will scare us. Let's be honest.
I mean, you know, I was really not thinking about that, Tony. I was just looking for somebody can wear it. Somebody who can hear my voice. Please wear it.
Yeah. I keep getting this line through my head because of the light in here, man. So it's not like so y'all know. Do y'all see that light that's like, it's like, yeah.
You do? I don't even see it.
I saw it.
Okay.
I think Lucius had that same disease.
His son did ask him, Dad, have you been smoking like 35 Black and Milds before I came in today? Dad, are you trying to impersonate Captain Caveman in this scene? I don't know if I am or not.
Captain Caveman.
Captain.
Who are the sidekicks? Yes. Captain Caveman and somebody. I forgot who.
Yeah, well. Oh, man.
Wow,
All right, where am I? Where am I over here, man? Jamal's talking to Hakim in the Bentley when Cookie comes outside, and when Cookie sees them in the car, Jamal, he hits the window and it goes up, man. Shuts her out yet again.
Yes.
It's like, man, he's really salty about what they did. Although he sees does he see the big picture about Hakim, or is he just following orders?
I think he sees the big picture.
All right. Because I thought he was just following orders. Because I think
what I'm saying is he is following orders, but I think he doesn't have he's not a killer like Lucius. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's kind of like, he's a little salty, he's a little this, he's a little that. But in a part of him, like when he mentioned, hey Dad, Jamal wants his album. I think he would want to give him, as an artist, would want to give him his brother his album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
But I think he understands that he's clearly in over his head. I think he realizes that. He may not want to admit it, but I think he knows that.
It's taking him away from what he really wants to do.
Yeah, he wants to be.
He wants to be, performing and writing and all that stuff.
Yeah. I see. I understand that. Now we come back to a scene where Hakim is in a hot tub with little Christina Milian there, and it's like, she, and they're on opposite sides of the hot tub, and he says, "Come here." What is that? And she goes over there like a shark. She goes right, and they start making out.
She was so small that it took her like 5 laps to get there. She's small,
Yeah, she is small. She is small. So let's see. Jamal meets with Rhonda, and Rhonda basically begs for Andre's job. Rhonda is Andre's wife, and Jamal he's kind of like, I need him. I would love to hand everything over to him that he can handle, but he's like, basically he's like, I think he feels like I can't trust him, and he's hurt, Yeah. But then Rhonda says, I'm pregnant. We're having a baby. Me and Andre are having a baby, and that kind of like melts Jamal's heart. So but. We'll find out later. It doesn't even matter what Jamal thinks about Andre, right?
That's true.
Damn.
But why would she play? Because he's so unstable. To me, this was a bad move on her behalf.
Yeah.
Because he's gonna. What's the first thing he's gonna say? Why would you say that to him? Why would you? He's looking for the. He wants to get back in, but he's also smart enough to know that there are angles that he could get in, and she might have just used. She exposed him with the family thing, and
yeah. But I kind of think though, at some point down the road in this episode, we're going to find out that he's really desperate to get back to Empire because I think he's
That's
just losing
true.
his mind. He's losing his mind.
But when
he's running out of patience with Cookie and with Hakim.
Yeah.
He ain't used to no funky lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
No.
He came up with the silver spoon, baby. He was there when they gave him a silver spoon, you know?
Right.
And also the wife, the props to the wife. She's like, I need some protection. I need to my man is crazy. I need to get in this family on this, you know what I'm saying? I don't live in no stanky studio. I need to be the Empire, baby.
Jamal. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's I think Andre's just coming apart.
Yes.
Well, wouldn't you, Tony? No love from Lucius?
Man, that really broke his heart. And we'll get to that in just a second. But Lucius records that track in jail, man.
Clap,
You know?
woman.
You know? How many portable...
It was better when, it was better when he got in the studio.
When the beat kicked in? Is that what you want to say, Mark?
That dude was tearing up that little baby keyboard, wasn't he? That little Casio. He was like...
Give it up for the fat guy with the pipe. which I actually went for that audition, and that's how they listed it too. They were like, black fat guy with pipe. I was like, hey, let's go try and see if I can get this job.
Was it a porno? What is that?
But then notice he got busy. He got busy with the percussion on that.
Yeah.
On that drum, on that
on that drum.
on that oil can.
Hey, the first challenge was finding that T-shirt. Took 7 wife beaters to make that one wife beater for you.
Wow, that's gold.
The unbelievability of the scene. So first of all, Lucius gets his meds.
Yes, he does.
He's been coughing all day long.
Yep.
He just got his meds. The guard walks him to the storage room, and the whole band is together.
Yep. We're getting the band. We're getting the band back together.
Hey man, you guys got 65 minutes.
65 minutes.
But how many portable Lucious Lyon studio kits do you think they're moving today?
Yes.
God.
What about this is the problem when you're too close to medication with your parents. They gave Lucius a vial but no needle.
I thought there was a needle. There wasn't a needle. I missed that.
I thought there was a
I thought there was a needle.
Oh, was a needle in there? I missed that part. I thought he had to drink it. I was like, damn.
No.
How will he administer that? I mean,
If you don't have a needle, there's only 2 ways.
I'm man. I'm in prison. I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah. But prison guard Luda shuts down the recording session.
Officer
man.
McKnight.
Is that his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, all right. He shuts down the recording session, takes the laptop where the recording is on, and we come to find out that the long arm of Lucius apparently extends even further, because Officer McKnight is walking to his vehicle after his shift and is handled.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he's put up a fight for a minute though. I will give him credit for that. I bet he had to tell Lee Daniels, I don't want to go out like no punk, man. You gotta let me win and throw a couple of hands, man.
Yeah.
He did.
He still got gaffled though.
Yeah, he did. He got that 2-piece and he was down, dog.
Fast and Furious is no match for the Aryan Nation, man. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
You can't drive away from this ass kicking.
Man. And so they were at, where's it at? Where's it at? I was like, what are they looking for? They were looking for the laptop that had the recording on it. Now my question to you is, did they kill Officer McKnight or they just left him there beat up all to be damned?
He said he broke a couple of ribs. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
All right.
And Tony,
but I mean, if he's going to be all right, then he can turn the tables again.
he's a prison guard. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It's just for one episode, man. Come on, man.
All right.
He'll be back.
That's in the script. The actors who make guest appearances die in prison or die at the prison, and then they're gone, never to be seen again. Never to be seen again.
Never be seen again.
By the way, Tony, you do our tech portion. Was that a Mac Air? You Apple Air? You witnessed on the track?
That was not an Apple Air. That was a PC.
Okay, there you go. Thank you, Tony.
They can't get everything, so you know.
Okay.
I thought it was a Mac.
No, I don't think it was a Mac, man. But I'll have to go back and look again. I to be honest, I glanced at it. It didn't look like a Mac, so I just kind of moved on, man.
It looked like my old
Right. That's what you, Tony. Troy, that's my original when I got off of eBay, actually. And that was a Casio keyboard, I think, that my daughter has. But anyway.
So Hakim has this bright idea of leaking his album online. He's going to get that album out there to the people no matter what. And when he tells what he did, they all look at him like, you are crazy.
What,
because
man?
they're going to sue it.
Trying to be legendary.
Trying to be.
Yeah. Andre has enough, man. So he's walking out, and he tells Cookie that his heart isn't in it, and he asks her to let me go because I can't do this. I don't want to do this. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be an empire. Let me go.
Yes.
And it kind of breaks her heart for him to hear that. But that's when you get to understand that he's pretty much at the end, man.
Yeah.
He's at the end.
But Cookie has no relationship with Andre.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? But none of them really do.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why.
Right. But
so it got me to wondering, because when Andre visits Lucius in jail and begs to come back to Empire, and then Lucius says, "You've been going to church, you've been staying in prayer." He says, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, then pray for God to forgive you, because I don't."
Damn.
I was like, "Damn."
that's a rough day.
Body. Yeah, it was a rough day for Andre, man.
That was as cold as the line my dad told me when he said, "I'm sorry, who are you?" Almost as cold, actually.
Oh man.
Oh. So Andre continued to try to make his case to Lucius, and then he asked Lucius, "Why do you hate me?" And this is when we get the flashback scene.
Then I did not understand.
I didn't understand it either. It didn't make, so now is Kelly Rowland Lucius' mother?
Yes.
Or is Kelly Rowland Cookie? Which one is she?
Right.
I thought it was Lucius's mom.
Okay.
I did too. Did she go crazy in the middle of singing Itsy Bitsy Spider? And is that why Lucius hates Andre? Because he reminds him of Itsy Bitsy Spider because he's small? I don't know.
Andre ain't small. Andre's just,
right. I had no idea. I had to get high after that scene because I didn't know what the hell happened.
So for a quick second, what ran through my mind after that scene, and Lucius looked at him and says, "I don't hate you," but for a split second, it crossed my mind: is Lucius Andre's father?
Or is Cookie Andre's mother?
Yeah, no. To me,
and was Beyonce about to sing when Kelly stopped? Itsy Bitsy Spider.
Oh, it's your cue? Oh.
What about Michelle? Forget about Michelle.
I think Lucius flashed back to his own childhood.
Okay.
And his mother's love took him out of saying he hates his son, his firstborn son.
Yeah.
Well done, Troy.
Yeah, well done, man.
But counseling sessions have really helped, Troy.
But something about, she looked up, she was distracted by something, like she must, what she was distracted by is obviously what we all speculate. Like, was she in an abusive relationship, or, did somebody startle her? I guess we'll find that out later, but,
Got you. I got you. So Hakim tells Jamal he ain't coming back to Empire. They're having this bonding moment, and Jamal says, "I wrote this song for you." And then Hakim says, I'm not coming back, man.
And also speaks to how Jamal's not great as a CEO because an album just got leaked and you don't even know. You have been working on this song all day. Yeah. You ain't been paying attention to social media, obviously.
Right.
And you have no alert set on your phone. Because the artist, your brother, just dropped the album.
That's right. Even I got an alert when that dropped.
Right.
And it's not even a real TV show, and I got an alert.
Right.
And what's sad is the Broke Funk Flex didn't know either because he didn't play his song on the.
No, he played Lucius' song. I thought he was gonna play Hakim's song when he was in the new space that Cookie got, and they were cleaning it up, and the radio was on. I just knew that was gonna be Hakim's new song, but it was Lucius' song.
But Tony, actually, I knew it was gonna be Lucius because right before it dropped, he played commercial. Then he came back saying, I got a hot new joint because it was an old guy.
I don't know.
Hey, your Wi-Fi jacked up your joke.
Damn.
We lost
Damn you, Verizon.
Damn.
Oh man, but
Damn you in a basement in Queens.
Cookie heard like what 2 bars, man. She was like, "That's hot."
It is.
I mean, she was, and
Liar. Who told you it was hot? Clyde?
So we're at the.
What's funny is she did know Clyde, so you're right, Troy. When she heard it, she did reflect, like, Clyde.
Yeah. Maybe Clyde is Andre's father.
Well,
Go ahead. So at the bail hearing, Lucius' lawyer, what's his name, Thirsty Rollins, he's not there, and Attorney General Ford, aka Attorney General Boobies, she's protesting. Why are we having to wait for his lawyer? His lawyer's not here. Put his ass back in jail, I think is what she's trying to tell the judge. Yeah. And then Thirsty shows up with some evidence, and the judge takes it out of the folder and looks at it, and there are pictures of the judge being freaky.
yes.
Yeah.
So basically, they pull the old J.R. Ewing move on him by blackmailing the judge.
Yeah.
And the judge says, I made my decision. He's not a flight risk. Bail set at $1 million. And of course, the attorney general, she goes nuts because she's like, wait a minute, what just happened? What was in your folder that wasn't in mine? Because
This whole court is out of order. My boobs are out of order.
No, they're not. What is the point of her? I mean, it's very attractive. Don't get me wrong, but what's the point of having her cleavage out there like that? If she's the attorney, she's the attorney general. Why? And if she's the attorney general, why is she even trying cases? Her job is to manage the Justice Department, isn't it? It's not so much.
Tony, don't offend our viewers who are who use their boobs for good, not for evil. I saw a lady just the other day going to church.
Yeah.
Boobs, like you say, pushed up right there to the brim. And I had the same question, Tony. Why?
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I guess there's a cause, Tony. There's a reason why the girls are on blast. Maybe, I don't know.
At church?
I don't know. But you see it a lot. At church, you see it a lot. Like women, they push them all the way. Mom, why do women do that? Oh, sorry. She said she doesn't want to be part of this conversation.
You guys are overanalyzing all this.
What
You
is
think
it,
so?
Troy?
Lucious Lyon said it best. It's empire, bitches.
Touche.
Yeah.
Game, set, and match. And with that, the episode ended. So what did I miss?
To me, this was. I'm kind of concerned. I'm kind of concerned because I think the first episode was you already knew it was going to be tough because all the hype, and the new season. This episode, I think the music isn't as good as it was last season, I think
a similar sound too. By the way,
yeah, it's interesting. It's
Timbaland left
like,
his mark on it.
His wife got custody of the new music from Timbaland. So,
Well, Troy, I will say, Troy, I don't know. You know what I think is missing? I think it's kind of missing its heart. Like, last season, I think the songs really kind of did connect. They were like, you could hear them as hits. I'm not hearing hits so far this season. And again, there's a lot of music too. They don't have to put so much. It's almost like a variety show. But hey, maybe that's just me.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think that. First of all, the show, we've kind of talked about this, is a juggernaut because it gets ratings on television. They've been able, as I mentioned in the first episode of this season, they're able to incorporate the promotional stuff that they do when the show is taping, which makes it look great, makes it look hot. And then when you add the music component, last season you had a couple of, drip, drop, drippity drop was a song,
Yes.
But we liked it.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now, I agree with you, Mark. I think I think what's happened in this particular case is it seems like, well, you really have two. You have a rapper and you have a singer that are starring in the show, and all the singles have them on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same guys singing the same kind of song.
Yeah.
I think that probably is that might wear on people if they're concerned about the music aspect of the song. You know?
Right.
And by the way, I think the biggest hit would be the gay guy did last week, a remake of Sylvester's
Oh.
How You Feel. I think that would be a hit, actually.
Mm.
Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? No? Nobody?
I mean, you never know what's going to be a hit, man. You know,
Yeah,
Fetty Wap.
okay,
What?
quiet.
Who knew? Who knew Fetty Wap, man? What was that?
Exactly.
Got quiet again.
Nothing you can say.
Kids, you'll never make it, kid. You got one eye, you got a funny name, and
Yeah.
you're basically singing like Sammy Davis. You'll never make it.
But it's a massive hit. What?
Yeah. I mean, you just
Next thing you're gonna tell me, a guy named Thug, who's not really a thug, who wears women's clothes and weighs 110 pounds, will have a hit too. Yes, it's true.
That is the Empire episode. What was the name of this one, man? Without a Country.
Is that Andre? Is Andre Without a Country?
Could be.
I think they're all without a country. Hakim, Andre, and Cookie are without a country.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Well,
You know?
they're trying to make one in Israel.
Which
Which, Tony, you did overlook the fact that her new office space is an old Jewish business that went, I guess, so they got the space.
Yeah.
The place was called Dynasty, so that's going to be her name. She likes that as a name for the company.
Lion Dynasty. Isn't that what Hakim called it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Well, you can't let Hakim in the name anything meetings.
Right, which is better? Rainbow Sensation or Lion Dynasty?
or Your Majesty.
Well, that's a whole nother thing, man. So, but
Majesty.
Lion Dynasty actually sounds more like an accusation than the name of a record company, though, when you think about it, man.
Why don't you call it Dynasty?
Yeah, how about that? Anyway, you got a comment, you can leave it down below. You can share the video. That would be just really nice of you to do that.
Yeah.
Right? If you watch this again, that would be even nicer. Although I don't know why you would, but still. But that's our
and follow us on, what is this, Gab?
Blab. We're on Blab. We got 11 viewers right now, y'all.
We're lined up.
Man,
Yes.
we're setting a world record over here, man.
Yes,
We're in there, man. We got the exclusive brand in the house. We've got 385 smiles. 385 smiles.
No, 385 smiles. That's a lot of smiles.
That's a lot of smiles, man.
D_trucking.
Is in the house.
Yes, I am cheap.
Is in the house.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's Cano. Oh, it went up. I can't see it anymore. It went by. So
Exclusive brand.
exclusive brand in the house. Yes, they're all here, and I appreciate every last one of you.
Did we miss anybody?
I think we missed somebody.
Kano Fat Pyro. Huh?
Yeah, that one. Pro. Let me get my. You know what? Let's just be honest, man. Let me get my vision up here.
Prophet Lewis. Scott
Prophet.
in 1988.
Prophet Cano. Yeah. Okay.
And a
It's
shout
just-
out to @Rainbow Sensation. Thanks for watching. Take care.
Yes. And don't take offense, Cano person, because the type is so small. My vision is terrible, so I wasn't trying to clown on your name. I just can't see it because the type is so small, and like I said, my vision is pathetic.
It's all love, man.
Well, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you, man. You guys have been great. Those of you who watched the show live on Blab, thanks for hanging with us.
Yes, Blab.
All right, appreciate that. That was awesome. We'll do that again, maybe with our other shows too, because we'll be recording Men on Scandal tomorrow morning.
Yep.
Yeah. So we have that to look forward to. So in New York City, that's Mark Clark. In Washington, D.C., that's Troy Johnson. I'm Tony Scott in Dallas, and we will see you next time.